How's that? A little more. I can like slide my mat over too. God, my TV literally is on 4 for volume. It's like I just want to hear it kind of in the background. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. Happy Mani Monday. This is the Mani I posted this morning. These dips are from Revel Nail. This awesome teal solid. I wanted it for so long, and I finally got it like, I don't know, a few months ago. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll use that. And I'm like, well, what can I pair it with? Digging through my Revel colors, and I came up with this glitter. It's called Laguna. I'm not sure that it's available anymore. I tried to tag the product on Instagram and it didn't come up as an option, but you could look. Anyway, if you're interested in these colors, you can get them at the Revel Nail website, and you can save 20% on your Revel Nail order with my code. It's RN Tara 2220. Put up the live. Pull up the chat. All right, we're good. All right. So we're starting out with some swatching. Here's the deal. Dipnotic Nails is releasing the Butterfly Effect collection this Friday, March 15th. And these dips are beautiful. They're also going to a really good cause. 20% of all proceeds from March 15th to April 15th will be donated to the, I'm so afraid I'm going to butcher this word, trisomy, it's Trisomy Foundation. So these dips also have special little labels with butterflies on them, and all of the dips kind of have butterfly themed names. So I have my swatch sticks ready. I don't know if I said these are coming out from Dipnotic Nails. I think I did say that. And you could save there with code TARA10. Hi, Britt. First one here. Oh no, there's 5 of us here. Well, good morning, everybody. Okay, yeah, this collection is gorgeous. Britt, I loved the Mani you did with it. I was thinking today was the 10th, and so that I had to wait until today to show the collection. I started seeing posts yesterday. I'm like, what are people doing? Then I figured it out. So there are shimmers, there are chunky glitters, and there are foils in this. I got 3 shimmers, 3 chunky glitters, and 2 foils. So let's start our swatching with the shimmers because they'll be the easiest. And I'm really excited to see them because what I've heard is that there's multicolors in these shimmer dips. Oh, yeah. So this one here, I wanted to get like the orangey ones. I like orange sometimes. And it looked like a dark enough orange. So I just don't like them if they're too light. This one's called Flight. And I don't know if you can see the shimmer in it. You can't very well with my light. Let me see if I change the setting. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. That's not the right button.
He did say, I really need this, and I'm really glad that you're doing this for me. He didn't say any of that.
No, which also would not be, it's not
that light? Anyway, it's orange with yellow shimmers. So this one's Flight. We're going to swatch it right now. I'm using dip liquids. So I have dip base right here and my stiletto swatch sticks. I get these off of Amazon. Get like 200 of them for like $8, $7. I prefer the stiletto ones. I like the look of them better than like the short swatch sticks. Melanie, the owner of Dipnotic Nails, loves shimmer dips, so her shimmers are always amazing. And these shimmers can be chromed. I've seen them all chromed, and they're beautiful. Speaking of chrome, if all goes according to plan, I'm gonna try and do a chrome ombre nail. That's gorgeous, and that's just one dip. Very pretty. Gently brush it off. I like to put 2 layers on my swatch sticks because I do 2 layers on my nails, you know, so that will give me the right shade of color that I'll get on my nails if I use it. I'm just gonna flip this over into the cupcake liner and gently press it in. There we go. I did put a little bump in it, but I can kind of press it flat. So there it is with 2 dips, super gorge. That's called Flight. Hi, Patty. Danny Medina. That's so gorgeous. Wow, with the gold. All right, let's do the next shimmer. Reuse my cupcake liner. I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit. I'll do Gossamer because Britt is wearing Gossamer today. Brittany, she's here now. She's wearing, I didn't get the green one though, Britt. The green shimmer. Did you get any of the chunkies? The chunky glitters in this collection. So it's called the Butterfly Effect Collection, and all the dips, like they literally, well, they go together very nicely. I'll say that. There's like a shimmer and a glitter and a foil for like all the dips, you know, to make all different. Oh my! This blue has like green and pink and purple shimmers in it, you guys. Can you see them? I wish you could, but I bet you can't. Yeah, it just looks white on camera, huh? Again, we'll gently brush it off. Look how good the coverage is just for one dip. You guys, Dipnotic Nails is easily one of the best companies out there. That's why she's so successful. I'm very, very fortunate to be a part of her team, to be an ambassador over there. Super grateful. I'm grateful for all my ambassador spots. You did, Britt? You got the whole collection? Awesome. I know, I want, like, I would like to buy the rest of it. Okay, so here is Gossamer, and I just love that word, Gossamer. There's a new Fairy Glamour dip. It's a green glitter, and it's called Gossamer Girl. I just love it. So, so pretty. Okay, that's Gossamer. The next one we're going to swatch is a purple shimmer called Delaney. And Delaney is the name of the little girl who this collection is inspired by. She passed away at 7 or 8 days old. Super sad. But every year, Delaney's aunt gives her mom a butterfly. So this collection is in honor of that, and this dip is named Delaney. So I put a little heart next to her name. I like that name so much, Delaney. It's such a pretty name. I have the Ethan Crumbly's father is on trial right now. He was the Oxford school shooter, so a school shooting trial. The mother was already put on trial for like neglecting to like get him help because there were a lot of signs, you know, and she was found guilty. It was like kind of a big deal because now they're saying, you know, that could change the way cases are prosecuted, like with these school shootings. Parents are going to be held more responsible or whatever. Now the father is on trial. So we'll see what happens with him. This is so beautiful too. See, I was thinking I was going to use the oranges, but I don't know. They're gorgeous. This purple's so pretty. There we go. It's nice that dip base dries so fast. Do you use dip base when you swatch, or do you swatch using the gel method, Britt? And this one has like aqua and pink shimmers in it. It's so gorgeous, you guys. Yeah, I want you guys to see the sparkle. Does that help? No. Does that help? Those are my only 3 light settings. I'll just leave it on fluorescent for now. You guys, Brit, you can give me your opinion if you think any of them, one is better than the other. Oh, yeah, I've been really behind in my swatching, but I think like viewers like it, so. Plus, it's good to have them swatched. I hate when I don't have them swatched. I leave them sitting out because they're not swatched. But you should see my wall in front of me. I have like 12 hooks with like 3-4 swatch rings on each one. All right, let's do the chunky glitters next. So we just swatched the 3 shimmers right here: Flight, Gossamer, and Delaney. So gorgeous. So let's start, since we did the orange, let's do the orange chunky. I got like the matching chunkies. So here's the orange one, and it's called Wildflower. That reminds me of the Tom Petty song, Wild. He had an album, and the album was actually called Wildflowers too. But the song also called Wildflowers, great song. That was his best album, I think. So I like to pour over for my first layer of dip, especially with glitters. Well, I do it with solids too. I like to pour over for my first layer. Pouring over gives you the thinnest layers, hands down. Thinner than if you dip right into the jar, thinner than if you lay flat into your glitter. So that's what I like to do. I just want to make sure this is set before I brush it off. These glitters are shifty, baby. And so pretty. This is good, Britt? Okay. Thank you. Because I feel like the colors don't come across when I swatch. Look how pretty this one is. All right. Now I'm going to lay flat again and watch how much more glitter gets picked up. I mean, now this time I'll lay flat. I'm not laying flat again. This is the first time laying flat. But it picks up a lot. So I'm just going to use my finger to pat the glitters onto the swatch stick if any are hanging off, or take them off, and then just try and make sure they're laying flat. I mean, this is just a swatch. I don't really care how it looks. I'm doing it more for the color of the dip. That is gorgeous. It's like gold, and there's like corally and red, fiery. So that one is called Wildflower. Patty, are you taking your dad to his doctor's appointment? Is that where you're driving to? All right, we have Drift next, which is a blue chunky glitter. Don't be intimidated by chunky glitters, you guys. The payoff is worth it, and I can show you some tricks that make working with them much easier than they used to be for me. You know, I figured some things out, and some people have taught me things along the way. And of course, I'm here to share those tips with you guys. I have a gold glitter on my thumb. All right. This one's like blue and purpley. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm like overwhelmed right now. All right. I think we can brush off. So I'll just I'm going to pour out a little more. We're going to do another layer of dip base, and this time we will lay flat into the glitter. Gorgeous. Oh my. It's like pinky purple, and then of course blue. Beautiful. So these dips are going to be available this Friday, 10 a.m. I think is the release. That's what time hers usually release. This is Drift right here. Hi, Brandis. I am swatching Dipnotic Nails dips. I've done 5. We have 3 to go. And then I'll throw on some peel base and we can get going. You see, Brandis, I reacted to that hollow rainbow gel. Oh my God, I'm so mad because I love that. That's my favorite out of all of them. All right, and the last chunky glitter I chose is called Wild and Free, and it's the purple one. So as you can see, I got oranges, blues, and purples. Those were the colors I went for. And then I also got 2 foil dips, and there are 3 foil dips in the collection, or 4 maybe. There's hair on this. But they're all black based, you guys, with foils that match these. There's also a pastel green as well that is releasing with a matching chunky glitter. How was everybody's weekend? Britt, what'd you do this weekend? Glad Chastity's been around lately. Yeah, I knew you were. I remember you had said that, but now I would be afraid because, like, you know how I did that transfer foil mani yesterday with the pink plaid foils? I definitely was itching these 2 nails. You know what I mean? From using the transfer foil gel. But I don't have one that doesn't affect me. I have no choice when it comes to transfer foils. I did leave it on though, from the time I did it yesterday until this morning. Thanks, Britt. Yeah, so what was the meeting with your landlord about, Britt? That you're not going to be renewing your lease? My sister is going for an endoscopy of her lungs tomorrow morning. She can eat today, but not after midnight. So that's the next step, is the endoscopy. It's going to be like between 7 and 8 tomorrow morning. She had the choice of going to Rhode Island Hospital or Brigham and Women's in Boston, and she picked Rhode Island Hospital because everybody who lives up here is like in Rhode Island, and it's, getting to Boston is a lot more difficult. It's a lot of traffic. And Nick's father, when he got cancer, he was at Brigham and Women's Hospital. No, he was at Boston General. But anyway, so she picked Rhode Island Hospital, but Brigham and Women's is better. You know what I mean? They're a better hospital. Oh, that's right. Your grandma's moving in. That's pretty cool. Where does she live now? I barely slept last night. And then as soon as I woke up, it was the first thing I thought of. It's like all I can think about, you guys. My grandfather, my mother's father, died from lung cancer. But he was in his 70s. Survival rate for 1 year is 45%. For 5 years, it's 20%. And for 10 years, it's 10%. I'm so scared. I never, ever would think that something would happen to my sister before me. Ever. I'm the oldest, I haven't cried, but I almost just did there. It doesn't feel real. I mean, all my aunts and uncles are alive, you know what I mean? It's too young. Don't feel sorry for me. It's more like, I feel bad for her. Like, she doesn't have a relationship with her daughter. She has an all right one with her son, but her daughter has a little baby who's about to be 2. But her kids are, I think Devin's not even 20 yet, and then Kenzie's 22. It's just never something I thought would happen, and to come just out of the blue. It's just like, okay, next dip, Butterfly Garden. Guys, this one is a black base dip with light blue and light purple foils. So I'm super excited to do this one. And then I got Monarch, which is one with, I think, orange and gold foils. So same with glitters, same as I do with glitters. With foils, I also pour over for the first layer, and then I'll lay flat for the second. Sometimes I'll lay flat for both dips. It just depends on how much foil coverage I want. And if you want to get a lot of foils on the nail, you can shake this cupcake liner, and the foils will float up to the top a little bit. Exactly. Nobody, exactly. And honestly, I've personally never known anybody with it to survive it. This is so beautiful. Look at this one, you guys. So I'm just patting down these foils, and using my finger will make them stick to the swatch. If I just left them and waited for it to dry and then brushed off, then pieces of the foil would stick, but not the whole foil. Beautiful. Look at that one, you guys. Hi, Tara. Come up a little closer. Very pretty. What kind of issues? You know, my sister, she's had like, this is her third life threatening situation. No lie. She fell down a flight of stairs and broke her neck. She had a pulmonary embolism and was hospitalized for like 2 weeks. Couldn't move, you know what I mean? Because, pulmonary embolism is a blood clot in your lung. So it was like, anything could happen at any time. And now this. All right. And the final dip we're going to swatch is Monarch, which is another black-based foil dip. It looks like bronze and gold foils. Guys, I'm so mad because I have a butterfly stamping plate with wings, but they're small and square images, like for short nails. I'm so disappointed because I could have totally used, like, it almost makes me want to do shorties for a Manny. Just kidding. I would never. I don't look good with short. I don't have like long, elegant nail beds or anything, I just have regular nail beds, so they don't really look good. I'm no Marla Chris. There we go. Oh, I want to lay flat this time, so we'll pour out. Let's go for more foils. Give it a shake. Look at that. This is personally my kind of look with a lot of foils. I like that. And if you end up with like a big foil like this one right here, if you don't want that chunky there, just don't pat it down, you know what I mean? And foils break up real easily, so it's very easy to get the look you want with foils. This one's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, all right. This was the one I was planning on using the oranges and then doing like one nail, like half gold, half copper, ombre chrome ombre, right? I don't know. I thought that would look cute, but it would look even better if I could stamp outline of a butterfly wing over my nail. These fingers are itchy. I did take some Benadryl. Now I have acrylic on my finger. I'm going to use the file and just get it off here. Nick took the day off. He said he was planning to take a day off this week anyway, but I think he decided to take it just because of what's going on. Before I got up out of bed this morning, he just like held me for a while, you know. He knows how worried I am. Just checking the shape of my nails. I'm going to put peel base on them, and then we'll figure out our mani plan. But I think I'm going to use Monarch. I think I'm going to go with the oranges. As much as I love the blues and purples, you guys, let's activate, or actually, maybe I'll gel top coat them. Let's do that. Let's get a top coat on them so we can really see how they look. So rather than activate, wait, and then do a couple layer or a layer of dip top coat, I'm just going to do one layer of gel top coat. I'm going to cure these in my UV lamp, and they'll be done. So you can cure a dip two ways. You can cure it with gel and a lamp, or you can cure them with activator. And if you use activator, you know, then you don't need the lamp. Thought I had a good amount of gel in this bottle, but maybe I don't. No, I saw that. I think she just meant CN. No, wait. She's not a CND ambassador, right? I saw that too. I was wondering the same thing, honestly, Brandis. But then I was like, no, they must just be ambassadors together somewhere else. I mean, don't you think Heather would tell us? I haven't seen her showing any or posting in Luxie anything. Aww. With her kidneys? Oh. Yeah. I mean, she just caught up on our posts in the Luxie group. You know, I have posts from weeks ago. I mean, she wasn't even commenting on anything in Facebook, you know. I felt bad when she said yesterday was just another day. Or a Saturday, whatever day it was. I was thinking yesterday was Saturday. I did my Instagram post. I'm like, happy Saturday. I didn't even realize it was Sunday until later. I saw somebody else's post. I thought she messed up. Like, she thinks it's Sunday. And I'm like, wait a minute. And we lost an hour, right? Now it's dark again when Dominic leaves for school. All right, my lamp is starting to fill up, but I want to get this orange one top coated. Wait till you, I love oranges, especially when I top coat, you know, because they really come to life. Especially a shifty orange like this. And no, I say orange. I don't say orange. And I say aunt because an ant is a little black bug. You did, Brandis? You were thinking Friday was Saturday? What, in the morning? I must seem to be messing up my days a lot. All right, let's put the lamp on here and cure those. How are you feeling today? Exactly. What you said about Michelle, I'm just seeing that comment. I would hope that Michelle would be before. Heather'd be lucky to have her. I know Lauren DeFore is with me at Happy Cuticle Company, but wasn't she with Candy Skincare? I remember her posting not that long ago Candy Skincare manis with like oil literally slathered all over her skin. Like you'd think like that it was dripping off of her fingers. There was so much on there. Yeah, I think I think she might have been referring to something else. Oh my God, look at that, you guys. That's like a dream. Oh, the shimmer. Oh my. All right, that's like, I don't even know how to look. What a perfect trio. Oh my God. And then you put this with it and you're like, ah. And then you have the blue. I have to top coat the blue, but I'm freaking over these oranges right here. OMG. That's gorgeous, but they're all gorgeous. And if I want to do a chrome now, I mean, I might drop this one out because it's got like corally tones, and the chromes I picked out are gold and copper. So as much as I love this one, I don't think I'm going to be using it today. I think I'm going to do these two. All right. Top coat this. Oh, I forgot. I got to get my peel base on. Good thing I have that fan. Yeah. Yeah, that's Jen. But yeah. Oh, she definitely writes weird, right? It's hard to comprehend what she's saying in her posts. She'll give you like half her life story in it, you know? Well, no, maybe not that, but they're like stories, you know, her posts. But yeah, they can be hard to comprehend, I agree. Look at that. The shift in it, you guys. Purple, green, blue, super gorgeous. That's drift. All right, so I'm going to cure drift, and wild and free is the purple one. All right. So my plan. So this is the butterfly plate I was talking about. See how small these images are? I don't think I could do it, Brandis. Even if I did it on an angle or something. Well, maybe I could do it like on my pinky. But I didn't want to chrome my pinky. And then this is some butterflies with layering plates. I have to ask you guys, what color do you typically put on a layering plate first when you do the base? So say I was going to do this image, right? What color would this be? Would this be the black, or would the darkest color go on top? I forget. The darkest color goes on the bottom, if I remember correctly. I think that's how I did it. And then up to lightest color. The darkest color goes on the top. So the lightest color would go, because I might just stamp a single butterfly on the ombre nail instead. But then, no, I'd probably just do it all black anyway. Because it would be on the chrome nail. We could try one of these on the ring finger, I guess. All right, let me just get my peel base on so we can get going, right? Because I know as much as you guys love me, you're not exactly wanting to sit here for 4 hours, right? So the black would be the outline on top. Okay. The solid is the wing color. So this would be the wing color. And then we have another one here, and then finally that one. I knew you guys would know. Tara, you're quiet. Tara. Brandis let me know about the mail today. Nick didn't go into work, so he's not going to be able to look anything up. Not today, but I think it'll eventually get there. You know, I mean, it was paid for, it was picked up. But it makes me feel bad I didn't just have it shipped directly to you. But I had to buy myself one too. But Patty hasn't gotten hers. Janet hasn't gotten hers yet, so. Oh, she's doing the dishes. I hate dishes. I have some to do too. Also, you can just do the wing shape. You mean the top one, Brandis? That one's really pretty too. All right, peel base is on. I have a small fan here. I am just going to put my fingers in front of it. Have some coffee. So what do you think I should do then on the chrome nail? And I was also going to do a horizontal chrome instead of a vertical chrome. A horizontal ombre instead of a vertical ombre with the chrome pigments. And then I'm thinking I'll do that on my ring finger. And then maybe I can take one of these bottom images and just stamp across like the center of the ring finger. The only thing is, these images end here, it's the butterfly at the top is cut off, you guys. So if I stamp that, I have to stamp it like at the top of my nail or something. So I just can't have a straight line, And there's no way I could draw that on my own. I might be better off anyway, if you're wondering, this is a Nicole Diary stamping plate. I might be better off just doing one of the smaller butterflies, like a full butterfly on one nail, on the chrome nail. What do you guys think? What's your opinions? Do I go for something like this and just put it at the top? Oh no, because then even the bottom's cut off. I'm not going to be able to use those. You know what? I might be able to use that one. Damn I feel like such a waste. Brandis, I have to get those stickers. I don't have any money though. The butterfly shaped stickers you said? The outlines? And here are the other two chunky glitters. So here's the three chunky glitters. The blue is Drift, Wild and Free is the purple, and Wildflower is that orangey one, that fiery one. And then the shimmers, right? Let's look at those again. Gossamer, Delaney in the center, and Flight is the orange. And then the two foils I got, and there are four. So there's four foil dips, all black based with different colored foils. There's 5 shimmers and 5 chunky glitters. So the one I didn't get was the gold one. It was more like a yellowish gold color, yellow, and the green. And this is Monarch, and this is Butterfly Garden. Gorgeous. They're both beautiful. Stamp it as 2 halves to make a whole one. Are you talking about a specific image, Tara? Because they're not even half butterflies. There's like part of a wing here, but the top and bottom is missing. On all of them, you know what I mean? And when I need it to be reversed to stamp the other side of it, the other half of it. Oh, it sounded all so complicated. What do you guys think? Who's here watching about doing this mani? So again, we're gonna go with these 2 colors, okay? And then I have 2 chrome pigments from Born Pretty. They're like actually the clear ones, so I actually have to do 2 black nails. No, 1 black nail for the chrome. And then we'll move around the other ones. I think I'm gonna do Monarch on my index and ring. No, I'm not. My index and middle. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then we'll do Flight on my pinky and thumb. And we'll dip our ring finger black because these chromes in particular that I have, I swatch them over black and they just look a lot better over black. You can see they're all white, like pearl powders, so they need that black to give off the full effect. Almost dry. Pretty quick. I gotta grab a black dip powder. Please let me find Dipnotic's black really quick. Oh, no! Hold on, I just spilled my coffee. I have paper towels right here though. Damn it. I spilled Nick's whole coffee the other day all over the counter, all over the floor, all over our new kitchen rug or the runner in front of like the sink. That just went all in my brush. Gross. Sorry about that. Accidents happen. That's why I don't usually leave my coffee on the desk. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing my nails yet. Can't trust me for anything. No, I'm just kidding. You can trust me. You just can't trust me not to spill your drink. Went all over my stamping plate. doing best I can to clean it. Okay. I'm gonna spray my brush with some alcohol to try and get that coffee off of it. Alrighty. That was fun. Have to do it again sometime. All right. And I'm probably dry after all that if I didn't mess up my peel base. If anybody's wondering what I just put on my nails or what peel base is, peel base is a semi-thick liquid that you put over either your natural nails or your tips, but underneath your dip or your gel polish. Gel manis come off easy though, you know, with a e-file and a sanding bit. But for dip, you put a layer. I'm gonna put a layer. Well, I did put a layer of this on. It protects my nails. Puts a barrier. Thank you. Puts a barrier between my nails and my dip. So when I'm ready to take off this mani, I can just pop it off without soaking my nails in acetone or filing them off. Super easy, and that's how I'm able to do manis every day. So if like you like to do your nails and you want to do them once a week or more, peel base might be right for you. Probably would be, unless you like to soak off, but I've never met anybody who enjoyed it. Oh, speaking of soak off, Brandis, did you try the Rebel thing? These are gorgeous too, though, huh, guys? Look at those. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, all right. So, Flight and Monarch. Let me get those. Okay. I have my finger rest. I have my Dipnotic Nails Precision tool, which will help with my cuticle cleanup. We're going to start with the shimmer dip. Foils can sometimes fly around and make a mess, so I like to start with the easiest, cleanest dips first. I'm going to use the pour over method for this first layer, and we're putting this color Flight on the pinky and thumb. Okay, so I'm just going to take the powder and pour it over my nail. And, you know, because wherever you put dip base, the dip powder is going to stick. Now I'm going to take my cuticle tool, just go around the nail here and just get out any bit of dip that might be past the cuticle line above the nail, or, you know, on your skin at the side of the nail. Any extra acrylic, just get rid of it like that. That looks good. Okay. Again, I'm going to pour over. Try not to get the base on your skin, you know, because then you'll have a dip powder stuck on your skin too. But when you're starting out, I mean, it's common to get it on your skin. This tool, though, definitely helps But if you don't have one, Dipnotic Nails does sell them. But if you don't have one, you can use a cuticle stick or something, toothpick, whatever.
So there was a confirmation that
All right.
the student and Mr. Crumley's son and Mr. Crumley is like they had an argument the night before. It sounded to you like it may have related to video game design and engraving, but you didn't have any context beyond what you believe in.
Is there a way to pick up the opposite side of an image, like in reverse?
To give you information about things that they
There's really not, right? Okay, so for layer number 2 of this color, I'm gonna pour out all the dip into a cupcake liner, and I'm gonna put the base on my nail and then flip my finger and lay flat into the powder. This is so gorgeous. And this collection releases on Friday, March 15th. And for the whole first month, you guys, 20% of the sales will be donated. And I'm, again, afraid I'm going to butcher the word. The trisomy fund. I think it's a genetic disease. But there was this collection is in memory of a little girl who passed away from that, and I think was it spina bifida at just 7 or 8 days old. Her name was Delaney, and there's a dip in this collection named Delaney. It's the purple shimmer dip right here. So it's for a great cause, and they're gorgeous dips. Everybody is doing butterfly collections this year.
So we can't talk about things we don't know about. Do you agree with that? Obviously, James
Okay.
Crumley,
So shimmery.
he may not be aware of. You were concerned on November 30th, 2021 by Mr. Crumley's son looking at bullets or drawing guns. Is that fair? And if you recall, the level of concern was regarding the appropriateness of behavior.
Get that out. Yep.
You didn't find his interest in guns or bullets concerning, especially in the Oxford community.
Okay, we'll brush off now. See how quick it dries too. That's another definite bonus of dip, especially if you're like me and you can't stay sitting still for too long.
You know that there are students in Oxford who
Okay. Oh, I bumped it. There we go. So we're all done with this gorgeous dip. So these colors are awesome for spring. I love how they go together, but with so many options, you know what I mean? It's a really cohesive collection, if you ask me. Some are much better than others. What are you talking about?
And a violation of the code of conduct would also encompass any sort of threat to other people. Is that fair?
I forget what I said.
Part of your assessment, you're also determining whether or not there's a threat.
Oh, I need a black too. Let me grab a black. Hopefully I can find one. Use those. Where's Barbara? Come on. Nope, there she is. Yes, I'm using Barbara from Rebel. It was easier to find than Dipnotic's black. Okay. So real quick, I'm just going to dip my ring finger with black. I'm using Revel Nails Barbara, which is their black solid.
You left that meeting at some point.
Yes.
Then you came back once Mr. Conley.
If you're just joining or joined late, I want to welcome you. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. My name is Tara, and you're watching The Daily Nail. I'm here Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern or thereabouts, doing manicures, doing different types of nail art, hanging out with my friends, and that's what I do. Promote for certain companies. Doesn't mean I'm always doing manis from those companies, but most of the time I am, but I like to try new companies and stuff like that. But as a stay-at-home wife, I don't have a lot of expendable income, so I don't buy a lot. There's a lot of new companies I haven't even tried yet. I think I gotta try Candy Dips. Everybody seems to love her. Looks like I got some glitter in here. That's all right though, we're gonna chrome over this nail, it won't matter. Actually, I might just leave. No, I'm gonna do 2 layers of black. I was thinking of only leaving 1 layer, but every layer of acrylic will strengthen your nails. So I like 3 layers on my nails, which would be 2 layers of color and then a layer of clear over it. All right. All done with that. So now we'll move on to the foil dip. And I'm going to do it differently when I'm putting it on my nails this time. I'm going to actually pour out all of the dip into the liner and lay flat for both dips. And this dip is going on my middle and index fingers. Get that hair off. Okay. Oh.
You also didn't find it strange that Mr. Crumley and his wife did not take their son home that day.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great, Brandis. Good for you.
During the meeting, you said that you retrieved Mr. Crumley's son.
I know Amanda P is a guest this month. I've never met her or anything, talked to her, or what's her name? Is it Candy? Because this is the first dip and we're going to do 2, I am not going to press any of these foils down. They're not going to be noticed. This is a black base dip. It's going to hide any foils underneath it. Okay. So now when I brush off, we'll have less foil than if I had patted down. Still a nice amount of foil though. Laura not here today, huh?
You had numerous discussions about this case since November 30th of 2021.
Yes.
You talked with various attorneys.
Patty, are you still here? Patty. It is so windy out. It was windy yesterday too, but it's crazy windy today. It seems even worse. You hear it blowing out there.
You heard in through some of those meetings that there was no indication that there was a handgun in.
Brush off. I always try to brush off kind of gently on my first layer if they haven't been sitting for too long. Okay, so we're going to put another dip now on these nails. And I'm going for those foils.
Do you recall testifying in September of, there was testimony in September 14th of 2022 that relates to this?
Okay. This time I'm going to press these foils down because I want them. Wow. Okay. Super pretty. And just one more dip on the index finger. Now, if you're not happy where the foils are, you can totally hand place them to put them where you want.
After this meeting with Mr. Hopkins, yourself, and Mr. Crumley and his wife, Mr. Crumley's son began to shoot. You saw the footage of the shooting. You were not aware that Mr. Crumley's son was the shooter at the time.
When I saw all of the footage.
No, let me go back. So at some point
Okay.
early on the day of the shooting, you saw footage of the shooting.
Yes.
And that was
Okay, once again, we're going to clean up our cuticle line.
And at that point, the thought came across your mind that the shooter may be Mr. Crumley's son.
That's a very serious.
In fact, you didn't know this.
Whoops. Just lost the cap to my precision tool. They're actually dual ended. They have a wax tip on the other end that I broke. I always break them. They don't last long around here. Okay. Brush off.
Even looking back, after you know Mr. Crumley's son did 2 hours after that meeting,
That's a lot of foil.
Based on the information.
I actually am going to like hand place a foil like right here, maybe.
years of experience with average students.
Yes, that's correct.
Years of experience with behavioral, academic, attendance, issues of that nature.
Yes.
You have education and training about.
Okay. Okay, I like how those look. So we'll put this away. Always put your dips away like as soon as you're done using them because it's so easy to knock one over. And then you lose all your dip. So Dipnotic Nails makes an incredible clear to encapsulate with, and that's what we're going to use. I'm just doing one layer of clear, and this is to protect my color when I file and buff, and also it will protect my brushes from getting black, you know, from the black dip.
You knew that firearms were not uncommon in homes in Austin.
That's correct.
You knew
I wonder how Michelle's weekend was.
handled firearms, and that wasn't
Hopefully she'll join at some point so we can find out.
You knew that the shooter was going to stay at school that day.
At the end of the meeting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Partly because he wanted to. And partly
There we
because
go.
his parents said go for it.
I'm doing the same thing and just getting the clear out of my cuticle lines.
All of the knowledge that you had on November 30th of 2021 at approximately 10:30 didn't feel that you
There
guys
we
were
go.
supposed to look at that. And we talked about this.
Oh, what did I miss? Oh, her name's Karen.
But the information that you have at 10:52 a.m. when that, or approximately 10:50 a.m. when that meeting ended.
Oh, that's a good idea, Brandis. All right, Britt. You going to Chipotle?
And I noticed. So, and Mr. Happy,
So I'm just going through one by one,
there's more information.
putting a layer of dip base, sticking my finger. I like to put it upside down. I feel like I get less screw ups that way with the dip powder. Sometimes if I like push my finger into it or something, I'll get ripples in the dip, and I don't want to risk it, so I just do it this way, and it works. It works well. Okay. Patty, you are here. Who'd you take to the doctor, Susie? Are you still at the doctor's? And the thumb. I love this color. This is like a sunset. Like orange and gold. So pretty. Looks good. All right, so after you get your color and your clear on, you can close up your base because we're done with that. Let's brush off the clear powder. Don't worry, I know it looks a little whitish there, but when we activate, it goes away. It actually is very clear. Most dip powder companies make good clears. Mia Secret from Amazon is a good clear. I like hers. I like Model 1s off of Amazon. There's a little staining you can see here, but that'll be gone. That's just minor. It'll be gone by the end of the mani. All right, so now we got to cure the nails, right? And we're not doing gel method, so they're not going in a lamp. We're going to cure with activator. This liquid is thinner than dip base and dip top coat. I like to do like 2 good layers, just so it soaks through all 3 layers of my dip. And after you put this on, you just got to wait 2 minutes, you guys, and your nails will be cured. And then they're ready to be filed. I find doing dip nails so rewarding. It's my favorite hobby.
Whether Mr. Ejak knew that Mr. Crumley's son had expressed any of this sadness.
There we go.
They had identified to his parents.
Okay, so we'll give these their 2 minutes, and then we'll get to shaping. They look pretty good though, not too bad. A little bump right there, but we'll smooth that out. I mean, already, they look decent. So hopefully, pretty much with all of Dipnotic's manis, I mean, her dips apply amazing. It's just her stuff is such high quality that they truly do. Whether it's a shimmer, I mean, a chunky glitter is a chunky glitter, you know, but she has a lot of glitters that you are, I guess, considered chunky, but the largest glitter is like a medium sized chunky, you know what I mean? She knows how to put a lot of filler glitters in, so those smaller and fine glitters. She makes excellent glitters, crazy shimmers, like the best shimmers. Um, uh, her stuff's just very good. So if you're interested, she's on Etsy and she has her own website, dipnoticnails.com. Dipnotic nails. Oh, it says it right here too, Dipnotic nails. Oh, okay, Patty. So you took your father to his appointment? For some reason I thought. Not Ari. I don't. You were here once before. Well, welcome back. Hi, Kaylee. You wish you had one. What? Dip powder? So I want to say, I mean, I'm doing a mani for Dipnotic Nails, which is a small dip company that you're not going to find on Amazon. These are artisan powders, you know what I mean? They're made in the USA. They're not made in China. Amazon does sell some Revel Nail and some Sparkling Company. So they do have some American companies. But a lot of the stuff you're going to find on Amazon is going to be like really small jars of powder. Not that you need a lot anyway, but what I'm saying though, and what I started with, and it's totally fine to start with, is a small kit off of Amazon. I'm telling you guys, you can get everything you need. Multiple colors of dip, your liquids, your file, your dust brush, all that. For $20, you know what I mean? So it's a nice way. That's how I started, but it was because I didn't know that there were small dip companies, you know, at that time. So I started with a kit on Amazon. And like I think like I got it, and like that same day I ordered like 2 more things of dip, you know, like different dips, you know. And then I made an Instagram, and Instagram is where I really found all the small companies. There was tons of nail groups on Facebook too. Pretty much every dip powder company has their own Facebook page. And then there are nail groups where you can post your manis with sale codes or discount codes and things like that. There's a whole world out there of nailfy people, nail people. Okay. So what doctor did you go to today then? Didn't you say, oh, you said you were driving. I just assumed you were going to the doctor. We can start getting out our files. Oh, my buffer's on the floor. I don't know how to get that. Okay. I'm just having a couple sips of my coffee, so I'm going to be quiet for a second. If anybody has any questions, write them in the comments. I'll answer them. Sensible questions only. Yeah, your dad goes Wednesday. That's what. Oh, or are they both going Wednesday? Is that what it is? I forget. All right, so the files I like to use are all 100 by 180 grit, but they're all different. Like this is grittier than this. I like this thin one to get in my cuticle areas and in my sidewalls. So that's what I like to use this for. And then these I use for shaping and smoothing. I have a buffer, and then my ergo file, which is what I use around the cuticle area. But let's see if these nails are cured. I think they are. They've done it. Let's start with this ergo file. I'm working backwards here. I'm going to drop this in a second and pick up my normal filing routine. Okay, I usually start with this skinny file here, you guys. And pretty much my goal is to make all around the outside of the nail smooth, straight, or curved at the top, straight at the sidewalls, no bumps at the sidewalls. Okay. So just like that. Now the only thing I need to do is shape my free edge, which really doesn't need much work at all. But still do it anyway because you can have little unevenness around that free edge. Your goal here is to get it all smooth. Well, at least that's my goal. And obviously into a nice shape. Okay. So now moving on to this black nail. We'll start up here. Oh, okay. This nail I want to be super smooth because I'm going to be applying chrome pigment over it. And chrome pigment shows up every defect on the nail, every little bump. So I want this as smooth as I can get it. Now, shape our free edge. There's a little acrylic like up on my skin up here at the top of the cuticle, so top of my nail. I'm just trying to file it off here. All right. Get this side. Move on to the next nail. Hola. So this foil dip is called Monarch. It's such a good name for it, right? It's the exact colors of a monarch butterfly. Those are really the only butterflies we ever see up here where I live. And you know what I see less and less of a lot is way less bees than we used to see. Okay, I'm gonna file this side. That looks good. It is a little bumpy just because it's a foil dip. I mean, they lay pretty flat. They're not like bumpy like a chunky glitter would be, but they do have a little bit of texture to them. There we go. Okay, now it's all smooth, so I'll shape my free edge. Make sure the underside is smooth too. Okay. Back to the skinny file. If you're happy and you know what fiction is. Oh, that was louder than I anticipated. Yep. Well, I must be really happy because I do my nails every day. Even when I don't have my show on the weekends, I still do my nails. And you guys get to ride along with me for it. And hopefully you can learn some new things along the way. Maybe I'll learn some new things from you guys along the way. So I would just say, if you've been here before, if you've watched me before, say hi, pop in the chat, say hi. Everybody here is super friendly. These are my girls who you see in the chat. They're here every day. So some of them are my mods, but they're all my best friends. So they're a part of this show too, you know, and they have a lot of years of experience with nails behind them. And the other thing I should say is none of us are professionals. We are all self-taught DIYers. And for somebody like me who just could never do nails, my own nails, to start doing them, you know, and I was always happy with them. I always liked them, but I was so excited, like I wanted to try the next color, so I'd be taking them off. I would be like soaking off every day, you know, before I discovered peel base. And I wasn't good at all. It took me years to get good, but I'm finally there. And if anything, it just shows that like hard work pays off. Practice. I don't want to say practice makes perfect because none of my manis are perfect. Just practice, 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 you know. And even with me doing a mani a day, and sometimes I do 2 manis a day, depending on what's releasing, if I have to get another one out or whatever. I've done thousands of manis. So you imagine me doing them every day, like literally how many hours I've put into my nails to just be where I am. A lot more than the average person would have to, I would guess, because I was really clueless. I mean, when I used to do my dip nails, I knew nothing about filing, so I didn't file at all. I would leave the dip on my skin. I didn't know about filing it off. I knew nothing. But it's so much fun to like look down after you're done and be like, holy crap, I did that. And it's better than the nail salon would have done, you know? I never got creative manis like this. The salon, they were always one color manis. Now I can put whatever colors I want on any nail. You know, I see something I'm inspired by, I can do it. I can match my clothes to my nails. You know, I can, all that stuff. These shimmers are really smooth and only need to be buffed. So I'm just shaping the free edge of my thumb here. A little bit of dead skin at the sidewall. I'm going to file that away as best I can. Okay. All right. I'm going to buff the 2 orange nails and that black solid nail that we're going to chrome shortly. I'll just do these 2. Right, so after, like, I smooth these nails, but they're not as smooth as they would be after being buffed. This is like the final smoothing, you know, of your nails. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to use my Ergo file real quick. This is my last filing tool that I use. Let's see if I can get that out. A little bit of black in the cuticle up here and stuff. Okay. It's coming out. I'm being super picky right here. Look at this tiny little bit of black. I cannot live with it. All right. So what this Ergo file does that I'm using is gives you a nice round shape about your cuticle. These are available on Amazon and they're made by Bonafide Beauty, which is a Czech glass nail file company. So they make glass nail files, foot files, the Ergo file, and I'm sure other ones too. Glass files are really nice. They're super gentle on your nails. They last forever. I've had this for 4 years and still going strong. I mean, besides the color, the pink all being faded off and the purple coming off, still works just as good as the day I got it, you know. I think they go for around $15, if I'm not mistaken. And it comes with a glass nail file too. And the only reason I don't use the glass nail files is I just can't stand the feeling of them on my nails. It gives me that like chalk on a chalkboard feeling, and I can't live with that. Okay. So let's clean off these nails like you would get up and wash them in your sink with warm water, no soap. I'm just going to use some isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and see, it will take that black staining right off. I also do underneath the nails because there's always filing stuff left under there. This gives you a better look too at what you're working with here. I can see a little more black on my side. That's gone. And a little bit over here. Okay. All right, just small little pieces of black dip. Okay. This gives you a good close-up view of any more imperfections. Like right now I'm seeing black acrylic on my skin in a couple places around the nails. So I want to make sure that's all filed away. Right after I finish my manis, I take my pictures. So I want my nails looking ready to be photographed here. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's do the chrome nail next, okay? To chrome, I know there are different ways to do it, but I think this is the most common, and it's with a gel top coat. So this is actually base and top coat in one. It's a HEMA-free formula from Cosmic Nails, which is another small dip powder company. She's out of Texas. So this is base and top coat in one. Okay. All right. Not going to cure for very long. Let's just do a 15-second cure and see how it chromes. I do have to pull out the colors. It's number 7 and 8 that we want. I gotta keep an eye on this. 16, 15. Okay. There's 7. Oh, and here's 8. Okay. You can use an eyeshadow applicator, your finger, or one of these silicone tools. So I want to try and ombre this, you guys, with the gold and the bronze. I know it's white, but it's actually gold. So Hopefully this works. I'm going to start at the top. I want to do a horizontal ombre. And you can see how little chrome pigment you really need. Oh, it's not chroming over here though. Oh, there we go. A little more. So these chromes are from Born Pretty. I got them off of Amazon. So let's try the browns. I think that looks kind of cool, right? I know I shouldn't brush it off yet. All right, let me put it in to finish curing. That was pretty easy. Now we're gonna stamp it. Okay, let's clean off these nails. I did just clean them off. Now I'm chroming them, and we're gonna stamp some kind of butterfly image on that chrome nail. I can't close these with one hand. Give me my babe. All right. I think this is going to be a cute mammy, you guys. All right, there we go. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a second layer of chrome. I think I might. Just because there's like a couple little spots here. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I just feel like in like certain areas you can kind of peep the black. So here we go again with another layer of gel top coat. So make sure when you're chroming, you don't want to fully cure these nails. You just want to cure them for a few seconds. I think that 15 seconds probably wasn't long enough. So I'm going to go for like 20 seconds this time and see if that'll help make a difference. It's a cute ombre. I like it. Girl, did you go to Chipotle? Britt's back. Everybody say, hi, Britt. Hola, Nicole. Did I say Nicole? Did I say hi? Oh, so she went this morning to the doctor. All right. So, Patty, did it go all right? Shoot, I just cured for 30 seconds. I wasn't paying attention. I just want to touch it up, so it might still work. We'll see. All right, this is actually working. It's covering up the black one that I had issues with before. So let's go back with this. I like this color, the copper. We want to just kind of spread that line a little, right? Fade it a bit. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an ombre. It would be like a color block or something. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I don't know what this oh, it's a piece of my lint-free white. Okay. Back in the lamp, this time just for 30 seconds. And again, these chromes I got off of Amazon from Born Pretty. It's they came in this container with like 12 different ones. They're really pretty, like there's an aqua, and they're like certain colors that I didn't have that in chrome before, and I have a lot of chromes. So oh, maybe it came with 8. Hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8. Came with 10. Most of them are white, so they would be like, you know, a pearl chrome over a light color, but over a dark color, they change into their true full color capacity, you know. Okay. Oh, that's not even closed. Okay. All right. So next we got this stamping plate, but I'm actually we got to top coat our chrome nail first, so we don't mess it up. I do need something to clean out the edges though. Yeah, hold on. Gotta get that chrome off my skin here. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay. Sorry, I'm being picky again. I just gotta make sure there's no gold on my skin. All right. So I'm just gonna do another layer. This is a 2-in-1, like I mentioned before. If you don't have a 2-in-1, then you need to put gel base, cure, and then gel top coat and cure over your chrome nail. Looks good. Make sure there's nothing on my skin. All right. So that needs the 60-second cure. I'm gonna stamp on it next, you guys. I really wanted to use one of these larger images at the bottom, but it's just not gonna work. So I'll probably layer one. You said dark color goes on top, Britt? So I should do like gold probably on the bottom or something, huh? Oh, you did? Britt, where'd you go? Whole Foods? Darkest will be the top design as your outline. Okay. I get so confused with layered stamping. All right. So now I want to do a butterfly, you guys. Oh, I can't do it in gold though because you're not going to see it. Damn it. I wonder if I did that. No, that wouldn't work. I really want to use one of these bottom ones. I just don't. All right, I'm going to try this one. We'll just try. Grab some paper towels here. Clean off my stamping plate. I mean my stamper as well. Sucky stamper. Doesn't want to stay. All right. I'm going to get some black stamping polish. I thought I took them out. Now I didn't see them. Give me one sec. Oh, yeah. All right, here's a Born Pretty Black. No, but how could I? It's good. I was thinking there would maybe be a way, but I don't think there is. There's like no way for me to stamp this without it. All right, we'll try this image, I guess. But I don't know. I guess orange on the bottom. I don't know what colors to use. I have orange, gold, white, like as far as these, black, you know. I'm going to go with the orange on the bottom of it. Let's try this one here. So I'm just going to put the stamping polish on it. We need a scraper, right? So you can scrape your image. Like that. Then you just take your stamper, kind of just roll it over the image, and it should pick it up. You can use alcohol, or a lint roller works really good at picking up any unwanted images. Well, it's not even centered. All right, we got to fix that. So this is why I top coated the nail, so I wouldn't ruin my chrome if I make a mistake at the beginning. So we'll try again. Just put some orange ink there. Scrape. There's our image. I'm going to take off those little orange lines that are on there. There we go. All right, so this is going to be the base, hopefully. I guess I'll just go straight. I was going to go sideways, but... All right, so the orange is on. I know it's not noticeable, but I think once we do all the other outlines, maybe I'll do yellow, or maybe I should have done yellow at the bottom. I'm just going to leave the orange. All right, another lint-free wipe here. Okay, so next we're gonna do the middle part. So we're done with the orange. I'm gonna do these wings here. I don't even have a yellow. I have a gold. Thoughts? I gotta do gold. It'll be on the butterfly anyway, right? Okay, once again, scrape. If you find your images I'm picking up, try scraping in a different direction, picking up in a rolling motion. It does. There's like, I don't know what it is. It's like I couldn't get stamping for a while, but once I got it, I got it. You know what I mean? It's like riding a bike, you know, like once you get it, you get it. Okay. Got that. It's not super noticeable. We'll do the black next. Fingers crossed it works out. Oops, I missed a little bit. Almost the full image, but it didn't quite pick it up all the way. So we want to get a perfect image because this is our top layer, right? Let's try that again. So I say it like every time I stamp, but you need patience with stamping because a lot of times the image might not pick up perfectly or fully, or it might not transfer properly. I think the thing most people have a hard time with is picking up the image. I think that's the most common problem. All right, let's try this again. All right, there we go. Oh, I rolled some of it off. No. God damn it. That stinks. All right. It is a perfect image transfer too. Do white as the next layer and then finish with black. Should I stamp white over that middle part, the gold? I'll stamp over it. That's not white. This is white. All right, I'll stamp in white over that second layer. Maybe careful not to go too close to the image this time. I don't want to take any of it off. There we go. Okay, there's the white. And black. Wish me luck. Come on, third time's the charm, right? There we go. So we got the black image. So it is not the most perfect transfer because the orange goes up a little higher, but that's okay. I can live with it. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect for me. And he's cute. What do you guys think? Now we're just going to activate these nails and top coat them. And this one I'm going to let sit for a minute, and then we'll put a layer of gel top coat over it again and cure it just to protect our stamping. Thank you so much for the help, ladies. I always get confused on the layering, like what's supposed to go on which layer. Halloween colors. I think I gotta tape up this box, man. Oh, that doesn't go in there. Okay. All right. So let's activate these 4 nails. So you have to reactivate before using dip top coat on your nails, okay? This is purely because a chemical reaction occurs with the activator and top coat to make your nails dry fast. So you need this layer of activator before top coating. Only with dip top coat though. If you're top coating with gel, you don't need the activator. That's why I'm not putting it on my ring finger. And as a matter of fact, we'll let this activator sit for a minute while I use gel on the ring finger and cure it. Gel's good for, I like using it to encapsulate my stamping because it doesn't smudge your image, you know. If I waited for it to be fully dry, I could activate it and top coat no problem with dip liquids. However, if I went in right now with activator, it would most certainly smudge. That looks cute, right? My ring finger? It matches good. I did good. All right, I'm liking this Manny. Sign into YouTube on Tool Jam's Fire TV stick. Why are they wanting me to do that? Cancel that. All right. Yeah, it does, Britt. What does Lisa say? It's a too big nail tip, but it's nice. What are you saying? My tips are too long? I don't know what you mean by big. I'm just curious if she thinks they're too long or is she saying like they don't fit me? Because they absolutely fit me. I've been doing my own nails for 4 years. So, all right. As soon as this comes off, all I need to do now, you guys, is take a lint-free wipe. So this nail is completely dry. I'm going to take a lint-free wipe to make sure there's no activator still sitting on these other nails here. Okay. Just wipe them off. This is a super important step. I've effed up so many bottles of dip top coat because I forgot this step. So it doesn't take long to do, and it's really a must. So you don't what would happen is if there was wet activator still on my nails, when I go to top coat, it's going to turn my top coat brush hard. So we don't want that to happen. So use a lint-free wipe or a paper towel or whatever you got laying around to wipe them down. Now we can go in with our dip top coat, which we do 2 layers for. Of course, this is done. We don't need to do any top coat on the ring. So dip top coat dries fast, you guys, in about 2 minutes. So you need to work fairly quickly so it doesn't start drying on you. Yeah, I really like this Manny. I'm glad I went with Monarch today. And this orange shimmer is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love. I love everything about this ring fingernail too, except for the little gold that's still around it, but I'll take care of that. I love the butterfly. I think it looks like a Monarch butterfly to begin with, you know what I mean? But it just goes so good. I love it. All right, let's do our second layer of top coat. Come on. There we go. And I don't cap my free edges because I do manis every day. So I'm not looking like I actually have a harder time getting my dip off if I cap them. So I just don't. But you know, if you want your mani to last and not chip, as with any other mani, you know, polish or gel, you want to cap those edges. Okay, so we have our 2 layers of top coat on. Now we just got to give them a couple minutes to dry, and like 2 minutes, seriously. And then I'm going to go through my whole thing, you guys. I'll pick a cuticle oil. We'll put it on. We'll pick rings. We'll pick a nail fee sleeve. And you guys will see the whole finished look. And don't forget, these colors come out Friday at dipnoticnails.com. I do have some black up in here. I wonder if I can get that out. Get that gold off. There we go. Nice. I have like a piece of gel from attaching my jelly tip stuck in here. I guess I'm just gonna live with it. All right, well, we'll just wait for these to dry now. What do you guys think? Do you like it? All the other people who are watching but not saying anything, do you guys like it? I think it came out really cute. Monarch butterflies, like I said, are really like the only kind we ever see around here, unless moths count as butterflies. So I really love it. I love this foil dip with the gold and the copper foils. I just love the combo of those colors. Then the shimmer, I think, matches perfectly with the copper foils. And then I love the ombre nail, the chrome ombre nail. I was worried using these 2 colors that they were going to be too similar and you wouldn't be able to really see a difference. But I think it turned out pretty cute. So again, we're just waiting maybe 1 more minute for them to dry. If you guys like what you see, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm here Monday through Friday at about 11 a.m. Eastern time doing manis. And maybe I will start swatching collections more on the live, like I did Fairy Glamour one, I did the Cosmic one, I did the Dipnotic all in the last week, the Dipnotic one today. So, maybe I will incorporate more swatching into my lives so then you guys get to see all of the dips. These are just some of the gorgeous dips that are releasing from Dipnotic Nails Friday at 10 a.m. I'm afraid to touch up near here, near the top of the nail, and it won't be dry yet. Yeah, one more. Let me just turn my fan on and put my fingers in front of that. I don't know why I think of it. Unsubscribes. You're funny. So right now I just have a fan on my desk. Guys, I got it off of Temu for like $3 or $4. Very inexpensive. And this is definitely going to be one of my best purchases because it took me, not that peel base takes a long time to dry, generally speaking anyway, what's it, like 7-8 minutes, maybe 5 to 8 minutes, but it brings the drying time down to like 3 minutes. So it's a big difference. I just put a new coil in my vape. This e-liquid is so yummy. I go through phases with my e-liquid, you know what I mean? Like I went through a phase with Jam Monster Blueberry, and that was like all I would vape. And then the last time I bought it, I was like, I don't really like it as much as I used to. So now I've been vaping Vapetasia's Strawberry Killer Custard. Oh my God, it's so good. All right. I'm sure we're dry now. Yes, we are. Oh, since we did a butterfly mani, let's use Florista from Happy Cuticle Company today. This is a nice floral scent. There's freesia, jasmine, rose, tuberose, all the good smelling flowers. These are this cuticle oil just released a couple weeks ago, along with 5 more new scents, plus her regular scents are available. But these are the new ones, and you can save 15% at Happy Cuticle Company, which their website is happycuticleco.com. You can save 15% with code TARA15. She has balms, wax melts for your house, air fresheners for your cars, all kinds of good stuff that I can't wait to buy. Okay. Yeah, it's not overpowering because I don't like the strong smell of roses. And because I saw roses in this, I was like, uh-oh, but I actually really like this one. So I got a floral one, then I got vanilla blossom, which I thought was a musky one, and then I got one called Mediterranean Coast, which smells amazing too. I love that one. And the vanilla blossom's my absolute favorite. All right, what should we do for a sleeve? I don't want to do gold. Black. Black. This sleeve came from, I believe, Shein. They do have them on Temu as well, but I got it before Temu was a thing. or we knew of Temu. And we definitely want some gold jewelry. So let me grab a couple pieces and we'll play around and see what we got. I gotta put these rings back in my jewelry box. I just keep playing using the ones that are sitting on the top instead of looking in. Like I have some black jewelry. I have a black butterfly, for God's sake. Hold on a minute. This is gonna take me a minute. Oh, maybe not. Nope, got it. I don't have a gold. Oh, I do have a gold butterfly too. Isn't that what you were wearing this morning, Britt? A gold butterfly? So these are some of my rings, nail fee rings. Here's my gold butterfly. I think maybe I should do that one. Yeah, I think I will do it. Or should I do the black one? Now my black one is like got some black coming off of it. You can see like metal underneath it. I need something for my index finger. Ooh, this one, Britt? Oh no, that's black. I need something gold. I forgot. Gold. All right, I got it over here. There. We'll do those. Or maybe I shouldn't do the butterfly. Now I'm like, freaking out. Should I use the cuff ring? Actually, I think the cuff ring looks better. Hi, Dawn. Bye, Dawn. Oh, you had the black butterfly? All right. Yeah, my black butterfly, some of the finish is like has come off of it and you can see it. All right, should I wear the butterfly or should I wear the cuff ring, you guys? Just about all my rings are from Temu. Some are from Amazon, but almost all are from Temu. Should I do the gold butterfly or the cuff ring? Thank you, new. Thanks, Love Bunny. At least somebody tells me. Thank you. All right, I think the cuff ring looks better too. All right, so here is our finished Manny using Monarch and is it Flight? Yeah, Flight. Releasing Friday from Dipnotic Nails. You can save there with my code Tara10. And the whole collection, it's gorgeous. I have 8 of the dips, but there are, I believe, 15 all together. Look at these, you guys. It's just insane. I love that one, the black with the purple and blue foils. And look at all the color combos you can come up with, you know. And then there are also some greens and some yellow golds that are coming out among these. All of the shimmers chrome, by the way. Thank you guys so much for being here on this lovely Manny Monday. No, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to just be here with me. That means a lot. And definitely hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. We would love to have you back again. I hope you all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.